All right, welcome. This is me doubling down on content creation. Essentially, I am going to make 2 videos at the same time. Never been done before. This is a bit of a throwback to long ago, like the first 30 days. But essentially, I thought I would just give this a shot, and maybe you'll find it interesting, maybe not. This will probably be pretty long, but today, I'm going to be editing the video that you saw yesterday, or re-editing. So the video was obviously not just for the dailies. This was a clientele who would like some adjustments made, some changes. So I'm gonna go through them. I guess if you're interested, you're going to see some of the editing process. If you're not interested, check back tomorrow. But I've got myself a nice toasty, crispy boy here. And we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna turn my music down here a little bit. I like to have a little bit of background noise going. First thing that we're going to do is search for music. So let me show you, essentially this is, and I've gotta change my preferences because I was working with headphones. The outputs used to change automatically with Premiere, but they don't anymore, so now you have to manually change it. I don't know why. It's not unique to mine. The Premiere at my work does the same thing. So let's watch through the edit. Get the idea there. The biggest change that he wants to have made is to change out the music. So we're gonna go up here and find music. I don't really know what kind of music that they are looking for, but I'm gonna take a pretty, I think, reasonable stab and say that they're probably looking for something that hits a little bit harder, a little more rock and roll. My personal preferences tend to go a little bit on the electro pop side, just because that's what I'm into. And so this is without a doubt the hardest part of any edit, is just finding music that fits. So we'll start with metal. So that's like way too much. So I can already tell that playlist is gonna be like too dark. It's too like heavy. We're looking for something a little more like stadium rock. That's not hard enough. So let's go with let's just do rock and we'll see where that gets us. I might even, I don't know. It's funny, so many of these songs I can know exactly the moments in Chaos and Kindness that I use certain ones of them. Let's search by most popular. None of these, that's so far from it. Let's go back to, let's take a look at these albums here. We don't want to sting. Damn, Headbangers. I mean, I know these playlists, but since all right, that's an option. I don't really know how it's gonna work in the edit because there's no drop. But okay, here we go. It's a little heavy because it's like, I mean, you know. No. That's in the realm. It's like a little bit soft, but we're gonna download a couple options here. That's pretty corporate. I kind of like the, you know, pretty basic corporate sound to it. Dude, if I was trying to go all in on this, that would be that. That's such a filthy song. Okay. I've actually used that for a car video before. Okay, these are a little bit heavy, but we got a couple good ones in there. Oh man, this is gonna be the longest, most drawn out portion of this editing process. Back to the 80s, maybe. No, we're way off now. Let's kind of go while we're still here. Let's go ahead and bring those 3 tracks into the project, and we'll just test some out. So I like that one the most, I think, so I'm gonna mute this. We're just gonna absolutely bare drop this on there. We're gonna bring it down like 6 decibels. So this part, well, we'll just play it. It's a little quiet. Okay, all right. I mean, it works. It needs some adjusting. We'll bring it back up the 8 decibels. We will cut. We'll cut this portion because this can probably remain about the same. Yeah, and that can drop 6. Excuse me. See, this is what's so tricky. So, I don't really want to mess up this current edit because I just don't. So we're gonna make another one. We're gonna call it OCD2. So it's gonna be a duplicate of the sequence, meaning I can do whatever I want to this one, and then this sequence, which is identical, will remain the same. So like we gotta change this up. This is the hard part about anytime someone says, you know, hey, can you change out the music or something? You're sort of asking to redo the edit, which isn't a big deal necessarily, but you can't just overlay music and have the edit be the same. So like we'll have to cut it there on the downbeat. And then downbeat again. Maybe we can just move these up. We'll try it. Ooh, that... I think we need to make the engine rev longer. So we'll do that. Make that. We'll move these down here. So we're already shortening this edit by a lot. So that means we're gonna go lengthen it somewhere else. Okay, well, hold on now. So on the drop, I would like for this section right here, that should be what's on the drop. So we're gonna have to cram all of this section in within this music part. So we're just gonna crunch it down. We're gonna hit everything. So it should be. We're gonna crush all that down. We're gonna bring all these over here. It's losing its fun really fast. Like this is just turning into a dog water edit already. So we're just like, I don't like how the Ferrari stops there. Keep crunching it. Can we extend that? No, we have no more extension. Some of these clips have been warp stabilized, meaning I can't, because of the effect, I can't really like change them. They're just kind of the way they are. This sucks. All right, so this is why we duplicate the sequence. So now I can just basically reveal sequence and project, and we can just delete that. And now I'm back to, well, if I delete this, we're back to the original edit. So again, I don't think it has to be like hard rock, but I think we want to get rid of the techno vibe to it. Oh, that's the original song. That's so Rage Against the Machine, it's crazy. That's so corporate and stale, I can't stand it. You know what? Okay, wait, I got an idea. So, let's reveal the sequence and project. Once again, we're gonna duplicate. I'm gonna call this OCD2. And I got an idea. Hang tight. Where'd that song go? There it is. Okay, so we're gonna throw this back on the track. We're gonna mute this. I don't wanna get rid of it yet because, I don't know, we might still use it or something. I think we're just gonna change the way that the whole structure of the edit goes. So it'll be da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. So. I like this long drawn, like I like really watching it come out of the gate. So let's see how long we can. Can we keep dragging that out a little bit? That really should come all the way out here. So, okay, so I want to end on that bang, and we'll save these two shots. These two shots going up and down the car, we'll save those for a little bit later. I wonder, hold on. I don't know if that's powerful enough. I can't hear the music. Turn it up. Could we flash a logo? I mean, that break is begging for some kind of visually intense thing, and I don't know if this shot is that. I mean, maybe this one, because it shows more of the car. So, like, again, in these edits, you want to, like, sort of show. It's just like a story. Like, you wouldn't start out by telling the most incredible stuff. You start out by giving all the preliminary details. So, like, almost if it was like... So if it popped up right there, and I don't know how much more length we can get out of this, but... Man, dude, I don't know. I feel like I'm butchering it more than anything else. All right, so what's this shot? We have that. It's like, are we showing this car driving, or are we showing the detailing, right? Like, we can't lose sight of what this video really is, which is an advertisement. I hate that. That's just not... What I really want it to do is to stop that dang to happen on the Ferrari logo. I want it to stop when the Ferrari... Hold on. But instead we have that gap? And ignore these. These are just adjustments. These are just color. That's why you're seeing like a weird flicker happening. I mean, like, okay, so here's a little trick of the trade. Is sometimes, just to make, if a shot seems stale, especially if it's a still shot, you can just go in and like we'll bump this in just a little tiny bit, and then let's see if it's a, that's dog water. Oh, what happened here? Oh, that keyframe needs to replace that one. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry guys. I mean, I don't know if this is interesting to anyone, but I guess whatever. So like, okay, so that awkward gap we can take, let's see, where's the, okay, so the roof, okay. This is all coming together. I have an idea. Hang tight. So instead of the full shot of the car, well, okay, hold on. Let's mute the music. Let me hear these sound effects real quick. So that, if we can move up this entire sequence with these sound effects and we move it up right here, hopefully that will kind of like take away the, like, hear me out. Let's see. Okay, well these two are gonna have to go anyways because these two shots right here are him putting the hood down, or that is essentially him putting the hood down, but in this very next shot the hood's up, so it kind of actually works out if we get rid of that, or if we change that. So wait, how does that match up with the music? Oh wait, wrong music. Okay, hold on. Okay, no. See, it needs to be like, we're getting close. Because sometimes, to keep the energy up, I mean, it's all about audio. Okay. So we're getting somewhere. These don't really matter because, okay. I don't know if this edits any better, but I'm kind of in too deep and I'm trying to keep, I don't know, insert Sum 41 lyric. Okay. Okay, so, I mean, I guess what we're doing is what? Getting our cocks hard about a car first, and then we'll show the details of it? I mean, I don't... Is the hood up? Yeah, the hood's up there. Oh, we forgot about that shot. So let's move this stuff back. We have this shot of... So here's one more driving shot. Is this good? No. This shot is so stupid. But that's only because, like... I mean, I wish you guys could... Well, you could see the footage I'm working with, but I'm not going to go through all of it. So we can cut that. Can cut that there, and then we can... You know what? Let's get rid of that shot altogether. I don't like it. It supported Nazi. I don't know if this is good. Is this good? No. If your gut is saying it's not good, then it probably kind of sucks big D. It's like, why is the door closing? He already drove it. I mean, like, there's inconsistencies in your story. Like, every fucking thing you just said. This is god-awful. This is awful. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play some music. I gotta grab another beer and contemplate my life here for a second. there's some music. This is Vaporwave. Does this remind you of the 80s? Well, there's a bit of an intermission, and an intervention. Okay, coming back. How long have we been going? 20 minutes, all right. Welcome to a podcast. This podcast is called Keller Frustratingly Editing, because he doesn't really feel like the music is appropriate to the video. But I could spend all night. I could spend all night looking for music, and I'm not going to be happy with any of it, because I don't even know why. I guess because the edit was kind of, I'm not going to say sloppy, it worked, but like, everything's good. I don't know, dude. All right, these are options, right? I mean, they're just options. So another request was, I have a carpet shot that I did not include. This shot right here. So what's kind of cool, and I didn't notice this till he sent me a message, and unfortunately I don't really have that much of a shot here, is you'll notice there's carpet lines, and then OCD is like printed into the carpet. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I get why he wants that included, because that is pretty dope. But unfortunately, I kind of failed as the quote-unquote professional, and I didn't really. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slow that down. This is why you record everything in 60 frames a second. It's 1080p, so we have to blow it up to the 1.2.5K. So we have all that jitter, but luckily there's a nice effect called warp stabilizer that is my best friend. I hope to fall in love with it someday, but the problem is you can't put it on time warped clips, so you have to nest them. So we're gonna call this carpet shot. And then we're gonna throw warp stabilizer. We're gonna wait while it processes in the background. Okay. By the way, whenever I'm goofy, everyone always thinks I'm drunk. This is my second. I mean, you've seen all the beers I've drank, and it's all good. Okay. So it's nice and or more stable. I mean, it's still a little wonky sauce, but okay. So that's all I can include in this, basically. And now, because of the music, we have to cut that shot short. And this shot. Okay, so that's where we're gonna end it, basically. So we gotta find the ring out. Oh, this is one of those songs with no sting. You know how much that triggers me? If you don't, I made a whole video on audio stings, and it's triggering. So, boom. So we'll cut that, we'll drag it down here. You already know what the meme is. We have to drag it, we have to connect it. And we'll let it hang for a second. We'll let it get into place. It's all choppy because my computer has not gonna make that joke. Right. All right. We're gonna take all of this and we're gonna delete. And what are these shots? Oh yeah, the most important shots, the one showing the detail. Oh God, dude, this is such a nightmare of an edit already. But we're gonna do one more version after this one. I'm just gonna kind of throw these together, and I'm just gonna propose and be like, hey, these are the music choices. If you like it, I'll redefine it and probably have to re-edit it, which is cool because ultimately at the end of the day, I love to do this. So, you know, unless you're kind of a big D about it, I'll make revisions. I don't care because it's the fun. But I'm also not going to put a ton of time refining something if the music choice isn't even what they're looking for anyways. So we're just giving options. So we're just doing some rough edits, and if they like one of them, great. And if they like one of them, but it's sloppy editing, then I'll go back and refine it. But I'm not going to spend a bunch of time trying to refine this edit only for him to, you know, not really dig the music. So again, I don't really know what music they're looking for, but I have a vibe because usually, you know, honestly, and this is no hate to whatever, but usually when a client doesn't like a music choice or a certain stylized choice, it's usually because they're looking for something that's a little more stereotypical, which is super fair. I think just, I mean, my perspective is warped because I do this all the time. So I'm always trying to make stuff different, I guess, which different in the marketing advertising world is like that. You got to fit the guy's brand, you know what I mean? Most trusted name in the world. Okay, so that I would call that an option. So we're gonna delete that. We're gonna re-engage because as you can probably tell, well, so this right here just gives it that sort of bluey effect. I can't change. And then the drone shots are just a little bit washed out in terms of brightness. So that's what this one does. So like you can see dark, bright, dark, bright. So that's what these pink things are right here. These are called adjustment layers. And they are effects that will pass over onto anything that it sits above. So, so like all the drone shots, so like dark, boom. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So brighter, I guess. Is that brighter? I can't even tell. Okay. All right, hold on. This music, by the way, is so loud. So never leave a song on full decibels when you import it. Always bring it down like 5 or 6. So like this shot is super blown out because I have that adjustment layer over it. So I'm just going to delete that section. See, now it's not blown out. Like same with that one. That can be dragged back. This one almost benefits from it, I think. Stuff to tell. I'm gonna leave it off. Okay. We gotta bring down that slam there. Cool. I mean, I'll stand behind that. I'll stand behind this edit in terms of Facebook, you know, because I mean, let's be honest, it's in this day and age, it's all about quantity over quality, in my personal professional opinion. But that's also sort of like my thing, is obviously making a lot of stuff as opposed, because at the end of the day, like this is going to exist on somebody's Facebook timeline for 1 hour, 40 minutes. And if they see it, cool. But I don't really believe in spending a ton of time on an edit that's going to go on social media, because you could spend 30 years and it's I don't know. It's better just to keep making stuff and to be loud and always there than it is to make like one masterpiece that exists for 1 hour. It's better to you know, it's like day trading or stocks. Like, you know, you want to diversify. So diversify your investment. If you just put all of your time into one edit, that's a huge gamble. But if you diversify, one of your edits fails, whatever, you got 10 more. So That's just the way I like to look at it. So what I'm doing here, in case you're wondering, is I'm rendering it out. So you see these little red marks right there? Those are pieces that need to be rendered. So it just helps it play better. So we get it. That needs to be fixed. There's that weird cut thing. Drag that up. I'm not going to rewatch this whole thing because I already get the idea. Let me just see the beginning. I think he didn't say this, but I'm going to make a bet that another thing that he would like, or let me just put it this way, something that I should have done in the first edit was we need a watermark, because let's be honest, even if you see this video for 2 seconds, you want to have an idea of what is this, right? So we're going to take this guy and we're going to drag him down in the corner. We're going to take him down, let's do 75% opacity. Let's do 50. So, because we don't want it to be distracting, but we want it to be in the image at all times, right? So it just shows you. So even if you watch 2 seconds of this edit, you can look down, you're still advertising. So even if they miss the concept, you get the idea. Okay, there's one, right? So we're going to make two. We're going to make two, and we're going to duplicate this one because I've already made some of those adjustments. Excuse me. But I already know that we're going to have to make a second adjustment. How do I want to do this? I don't like any of the other songs that I downloaded, so I already know that we're going to have to go back to the drawing board. We're at 31 minutes on this video. My goal is to make it under 45, so I'm going to have to bust in order to make this happen, which is fine, because that should be the attitude. What am I trying to do right now? I'm looking for OCD2. Reveal sequence and project, please. We're going to duplicate that. We're going to call it OCD3, the trilogy. All right, so we have that now. God, I hate this part so much. I hate finding music. I mean, I love it because music defines videos, especially in videos like this. So, I mean, it's super important, but I also am looking for, what's hard is I'm not necessarily looking for something that I like, but there is a Cars ad that's just a collection, but so many of these are techno, and I'm pretty sure that he, like, because, you know, usually the brand of the company fits the person who founded it. If it's a small business, don't even think of the company, think of what kind of person are you making this video for, right? So it's like, it's not even about what's the best for the audience. In this scenario, you're just trying to please the client. So you got to think, like, what do they like? What do they watch on TV? What kind of person do they have? What's their vibe? So I don't think European, like, I don't think that's it. And I could be wrong. They could have a vision. This is why when I work with a lot of people, I say, send me something that was an inspiration to you reaching out to me for a video, because usually people will see a video and they'll be like, oh, I would love to have something like that. So if you watch it, Stadium, is that how you spell stadium? I don't even know, guys. Stadium Rock? Is that how you spell stadium? Fuck, I don't even know. Wow, is this not AC/DC? Sometimes you just gotta start searching random things, and that's how you sometimes find the best material. Wow, this sounds so much like a different guy, Tiger Blood Jewel. that's probably not gonna... Dark and marching. Oh, that's a terrible description of what that song is. This guy, Tiger is usually my go-to artist on this platform. Because he does a lot of very like hard rocky kind of stuff. And it's cool. And it's kind of different usually. That's the same song. I don't know. I'm starting to second guess so many things because like these are all way too slow. Walk, like chasing is that like down to chase, like a car chase. So I think it needs to be. Too chasing. That's like I'm being chased by a murderer. I refuse to use that song. I hear it in every goddamn ad ever. You know what? I'm gonna cut my losses here. I'm gonna send him this one. Gonna find out if I'm in the ballpark. That's the plan. Because as much as I'd like to do another edit, I think I need a little more direction. Yeah, okay. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. I'm calling it. I know I promised 2 edits, but I'm thinking it's probably not a good use of time to just keep looking when I mean, there's basically 2 genre options. There's sort of this like a little more techno version, which is more, you know, it's very car vibe, and then there's this sort of American muscle car vibe, you know. So, I don't know. I hope you found this interesting. If not, you know, whatever. It's going to be one of the longer videos on this channel. And, oh, wait. How do I do this? Wait, there's something. Can I just throw text on this screen?